Shop Talk. Now switch to Mixed Personalities. This is Slim 35745.
Juicy Josh Fred.
And this is Scorpio Mel 23. Thanks for joining us today.
Today we got some hot topics for you.
Some new hot topics. But let's talk about why we changed it from Shop Talk to Mixed Personalities first. Realize Shop Talk has too much on YouTube. There's too much shop talk around. There's barbershop talk, there's truck talk, there's so much talk. So there's so much shop talk, so we just made it different.
Yeah. And basically we are some mixed personalities, so you know what I mean? That best explains us.
I think so. So we also have started our Instagram page for Mixed Personalities. So moving forward, when we do our videos, we're going to be doing them using our Instagram platform for our particular discussions. And the our Instagram page is going to be _mixed_personalities_shop talk. We're also going to be tagging these things tagging the Instagram page on our individual Instagrams as well. So at the end of this, you guys can check out our Instagrams or check out the end of the video. We'll be talking about it again as well. I'll keep on throwing it out there so you guys can follow it. And then moving forward, when we're doing the next discussions, we'll be going ahead and doing them on the actual Mixed Personalities Instagram page. Okay?
Then look out for the podcast.
Yes.
Podcast coming
to YouTube.
Yeah.
So we had some topics that we wanted to discuss today, actually, that we thought would be something that would be good for discussion. We thought that they were very thought-provoking when we talked to a couple of people here about these topics. They had a lot to say, so I'm assuming everybody else out there will have a lot to say as well. So let's get into it. So the first one that I thought we should talk about and get our opinions about it as a woman and as men is being faithful. So the question is being faithful hard? Is it hard to be faithful? Is it hard to be in a committed relationship? Let's talk about it.
I don't know, me personally, I think it's the level that you are at and when I say that, I mean like
committed relationship. What is that? Like, what is a committed relationship? It's hard. That's just hard.
What do you mean it's hard?
Why is it hard? Why is it hard to be in a committed relationship? Why is it hard?
Okay,
the only reason it may be hard for a man to be in a committed relationship with a woman is that they do not like the woman like that. They do not genuinely love that woman or rate her. They will not be faithful to her.
No, because what if the man is really faithful and the girl goes out and does her own thing after? What are you gonna say about that? What do you say?
What do you mean?
Like, I put my all in and then what? You just cut?
Yeah, but that's what being committed. You're committed to.
You're committed.
Whatever happens.
Yeah, whatever happens. Like whatever.
If the person dead, if the person
is fake,
like cheating, if the person whatever committed to the end is, you're doing your best during that thing. So is it hard to do that? I think sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't.
It just depends. I feel for me, like I can be committed. I can be committed to one person in a relationship, but I feel that the time that when you find that you're gonna kind of like when you feel that you're gonna be able to when you want to cheat is usually at the time when the relationship is about to fizzle out. When there's too much arguing. There's issues that are being.
When the cheating and the lying, all that stuff happens. It's like, okay, I can feel this. This love is not happening. It's time for me to keep it moving.
I'm just gonna read out a couple comments from our viewers. Black Roses 469, Black 469 Roses says no, it's not. Michael Digital says being faithful to all my 7 wives is hard, Charlie. But Black 469 Roses writes back with, as long as we see eye to eye, I have a baby and men cut. Black men don't know calm. I don't know. But yeah. So we have some viewers that say it's not hard.
So how easy is it for a girl to be faithful? Because usually it's the girl that fucks shit up more times.
What do you mean? Sorry? I'm sorry. Say that again.
How easy is it for you guys to be faithful? Because I swear it's hard for you guys.
It's more easier for a woman to be faithful to her man than a man.
No, I don't think so.
That's a difference of opinion. You're a man, I'm a woman. So that's
I don't
my opinion.
agree with that, though.
You're not going to agree with me because you're a man. They're not going to agree.
On your,
You're not going to agree.
There's no one saying that yet, but I don't know, but I don't agree.
You have to accept the request.
people are still saying
You gotta accept the request. But even on my thing, I can't see when anybody put in the comments.
No, DJ Skin said no, it's not hard.
Yeah, but when it's not hard, okay, you're good. Everything is blessed. And then the girl decides to go her ways, or
why does it have to be a girl has to go one way? Her way?
Mike Digital says women are silent cheaters.
they're like cats.
DJ Skin says
like cats.
most of the time it's the man who fucks it up.
It sure is.
Dogs do shit in the open, get caught. What the fuck you doing? Get slapped about it. Cat shit, cover it up, hide, and then you won't even know they took a shit.
We also taking calls if you'd like to call in as well. So
I'm just trying to figure out. My thing is, cheating. There's different levels of cheating. I feel like there could be a physical relationship with cheating where you're not faithful, and there's also that you're talking to people on social media, Facebook and things like that, and you're having open conversations with people about random things that you shouldn't necessarily be having conversations. Especially if you're in a faithful relationship, you guys are not touching each other, but that's still like an emotional type of cheating, an emotional type of like being unfaithful in my eyes. I think I'd be more hurt if my man was on texting somebody back and forth continuously every day, saying good morning to somebody, how's your day, and all these things, and my man's not doing that to me, but he's doing that to somebody else. I feel a way about that.
But why did he stop doing these things for you? That's
a totally different topic.
That's a different topic.
It's hard.
We're talking about being faithful in a relationship.
Yeah, but
we're talking about being faithful. Is it hard to be faithful in a relationship? Yes, it is very hard to be faithful in a relationship. Yes, it is. It is hard. There's a lot of temptation out there. But I feel like if your bond with the man is not strong, you're not going to work.
Scorpion says the request.
Yeah, we have to accept them.
Oh, I didn't know all of that.
Yeah.
No, I just said, look, Betty healed us up too, and I didn't accept it.
I didn't get to see.
He gave the friggin' thing for. But anyway, so. Personally, I don't think it's that hard. I think it's if you want to.
I think so too. It all depends on the person.
It's the point you are in your life. Some people aren't ready to commit. Some people are ready to commit and they won't.
I totally agree.
Some people
But what if you got already committed? Everything is good, and then it just goes downhill from there.
But that's what life is. You never know. You could be the best husband for years, and then the last point of your year, it's the shittiest time of your life. It could be anything. That's what.
I think it's hard still. I think it's hard.
I just think it's the dedication you want.
It's not that hard to be faithful if you really want the person. It's not that hard, really.
But there's people who are with people and they really want the person, but the temptation is so strong they can't fight it. You know what I mean? So there's situations like that as well. But I don't know, man. Like being faithful. Just being faithful in anything, I think, is hard. Even in relationships, in your commitments, in your job, like it's hard just to be faithful to anything. Yeah, it's just hard. There's so much temptation out there. There's so much things out there. You know what I mean? And you can't be with your spouse or your significant other 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's not the way it's gonna work. You can't sit there and watch them or whatever. So I just feel like if you're gonna jump out there and go be with somebody and be in a relationship, I just feel like you guys already should have trust.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you should already have a sense of trust. So you shouldn't have to even be thinking that the person is being unfaithful. You know what I mean? From the bond, from you guys trust each other, there shouldn't be no situation unless it's something that's right in your face. You know what I mean?
Think about it. I just let it go, and then, like, you can tell if a person's distancing.
Oh yeah, you can definitely tell. You can tell
for
by the
sure.
You can tell.
For
You can
sure.
tell the
You can
person's not
feel
that
it.
into you.
Yeah.
Of course.
You can fucking feel it.
Because the conversations are different.
Yeah.
Everything's just
Everything's different.
Yeah, it's
Things
short.
you used to do
Yeah.
don't
Don't-
happen. Everything just starts fading. You're just like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, and that's the part. That's when you know the relationship's about to break down.
Yeah.
That's
You know
like, what the
and
fuck?
I feel like if the relationship's about to break down, just break up with the person.
That's what
move
I
on.
say. Just do it.
Just move on.
I say do it as a mutual
Move
agreement
on.
and
Move on.
Move on
Because you
instead
never
of-
know what happens in the future. You guys can end up getting back together. You guys need some space. Maybe you just needed some space to see what's out there. And see who's out there and come back to each other. That's what I
It
say.
doesn't make
too.
no sense.
That's what I say. I say the same thing.
Okay.
Another thing about cheating is they were asked. There's another thing that was saying is cheating more about avoiding situations that can lead to infidelity or having the strength to resist all opportunities, real or imagined. So when they're talking about real or imagined, I'm thinking that they're talking about like maybe strippers, like going to like a place like a fancy place and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Huh? Oh, you put homework?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, but it's hard. I just feel like if you put yourself in situations where you can't be faithful, you're not going to be faithful. If you put yourself in situations where you can be a faithful person, stick to those kind of
Oh
things.
shit, see, look, sorry, from the last part, the people were saying you just have to work hard on it. If you're friends first, you have to have a strong base.
Yep, definitely. I agree with all that.
Perseverance is what's missing from today's relationships. Someone says know yourself.
So true. It's so true. If you look now, even about relationships, like
you have to know yourself.
Think about relationships that were back in the 60s and the 40s and the 50s. Like men actually support women. Like men used to, they used to be
but
like.
women used to allow men to court them.
Now it's
Chivalry's dead now.
Yeah.
I personally don't think chivalry is dead.
Women
I don't
murdered
think
it.
chivalry is dead at all. I'm not saying at all. So I think chivalry is not dead. I think the whole part of courting a woman to make her get interested in what you have to offer her is still relevant and still prevalent out there. I think
Drop
men
a girl
still do
today
that.
and I don't call her in 2 hours, she's not going to remember me if I link her. Back in the days, I'm telling you, back in the days if I linked a girl within 2 days, I didn't give it a week, she's like, no, this guy's anxious. It took a week. You remember, and you're from back in my time, so you should remember. It was like at least a week.
But that was all, when you think about it now, isn't that stupid? If you like somebody, you want to see them tomorrow, why can't you call them and tell them you want to see them tomorrow?
but
Why is what's wrong with that?
That's just how it was.
No, but if you call, it seems like we're thirsty, right?
Why?
I don't know.
If it's a mutual like, it shouldn't be like that.
It's like I got a girl at a bar or a club, whatever. I'm not gonna call her tomorrow or the next day. I'm gonna give it like 3 days before I even call her and say, yeah, well, I'm going.
People
You remember
do
me?
that. People do that, but I think I would more rate the man who calls me the next day because that's showing me that I actually made an impression on him and that he actually wants to see me.
That's
I'm
too
not
much.
I'm not thinking he's thirsty.
Too much.
You're thinking about yourself.
You lied. You lied. You lied.
I'm thinking about the girl. I'm just
Too
saying.
much.
Well, I'm a woman and I'm telling you something. So who are you gonna listen to? Yourself as a man?
Yeah, I lied. Yeah, I lied.
I'm just saying, so you tread lightly and do what you think is best. That's all I got to say.
That's why it's always good to have a woman's opinion on
That's all I
your
got to say.
Mixed personality.
Mixed personalities. So, are we good to go on to the next topic? Do you guys have anything else you want to add to this topic or about anything?
That's it. I'm good still.
Good? You got everything off your chest about this so far?
Faithful's easy. If you really want to be with the person.
Yeah, that's it.
If you want to be with the person,
But
exactly.
I've been with girls where I talked to other girls, and it wasn't like I was doing it for game. It was just like, yo, that was just my nature. But then I dealt with just a couple girls in my life where no one else I even saw, because my mind was
On that person. So you're not even thinking about anybody else. That's how, yes.
I couldn't give a shit.
You were in love.
I don't know.
You were in love.
Yo.
It's okay to be in love.
That's just my thing.
Why can't you? Why you can't admit you're in love?
Yo, why are we on this topic?
Say you're in
You're
love.
in love.
This
So you're
one-
in love.
But that's what happens when you fall in love and then you get hurt. It's like
You want to
you don't want nothing.
Yes,
You know, the faithfulness is like.
and you want to be like,
weird.
fuck relationships.
Fuck
Because you got,
relationship.
fuck relationship. I'm going to be a
I'm
dog.
gonna do what I
I'm going to go
want,
up there and go
whatever.
run down everybody.
Yo, we're gonna have to take a time out on this segment.
Oh, God. Okay.
Hey, girls, watch this.
Okay, next topic. Okay, so next topic that we were discussing here as well that was kind of hot, that everybody wanted to talk about was in relationships. Is arguing a natural part of every relationship? Is arguing something that has to happen in a relationship?
Yo, one person said, Justin is in love. What the fuck? Yeah. No, yo, fam, that was back in the day, son. I don't know if that'll ever happen ever again in my
Stop
life.
that.
We'll see how that
Don't
goes.
do that. Don't close your heart to love.
It's not
Okay.
close, it's just I'm saying I just know better this time.
You know better this time?
Can't give it all.
Yeah.
Can't give it all.
Baby steps. Baby steps.
Can't give it all. Because faithfulness also requires living with each other.
You think not necessarily.
Yeah. Of course, the relationship nowadays requires we're adults.
Yo,
We are
It doesn't
adults.
matter though.
Okay, so
you don't have to live with somebody else in a relationship.
No, but okay.
Eventually, it's
If-
going to
yeah,
happen.
are
You will eventually, but not right away.
Yeah,
Not
but
right
if
away.
you can't live together, period. You might live two separate places. And then instantly now, finally, you're like, okay, we're gonna move, and you move together, you can't handle each other.
Yeah, I think you need.
And then now they're the faithfulness goes.
First of all, let me tell you something.
And to me, I think every woman has
no
a right.
man unless if I have my own place and he has his own place, perfect. I'm not moving in no man with no man that I've never lived with like that before. So you come to my house
Yeah,
for a
no, but
weekend
this is
and a
what
couple
I'm
days
saying.
after. I'm not gonna go move get a lease and go move with somebody like that.
No,
and then it doesn't work out in 2
saying
months.
after knowing each other
After a while.
Yeah.
Well, that's
It
different.
could have been a year or whatever.
But
Yeah.
you just never lived together. Then all of a sudden you live together now because you're like, yo, we're ready, and you can't handle
You
it.
thought you were ready.
Yeah, you should.
Thought you were ready.
So this is why, to me, everything that you should do in a relationship, you should do it early. See, you should have sex early in case you don't like
You
it.
gotta get the sex out of the way.
I say that.
But sex is like the main
I'm
part of it.
about that life too. Like when it comes to like meeting somebody, like
Sex
see if you
is
can
the
do
main
sex is
part.
major. If you don't have a good sexual connection,
Is sex not the main part of the fucking relationship?
Not
Yeah, but
Not
people always
necessarily,
know you know.
not
So
necessarily no.
So
Sex is not a major part of a
when a
relationship.
girl's bad enough, the guys will say, "Oh, his body's small, or this and that, or
Girls will be like a fat man.
1 minute, or whatever the case may be." What is that?
Girls don't care about. I'm gonna. From my personal feeling, as a woman, I don't think it depends. I don't care if it's small, if it's long, or whatever. It's how you motherfucking work it. You understand? You can have the
Yeah, but
longest
what if-
dick, but don't know how to use it. You can have the smallest dick, but work it like a motherfucker.
But what if he's not working it
You understand
proper?
what
But
I'm
he has a
saying?
good
But, like,
mind and a heart.
girls don't usually go out there on the road and be like, oh, yeah, this guy's dick is small anyways. Unless it's like a fucking Sketel bomb, fucking loose gal who doesn't care about nothing in life. You understand? Who's on the road talking. So if you talk to a girl like that, that's on you. That's your fault. That she's out there talking about you like that. You should have made a better
But
decision.
I'm just saying.
Enough girls are not on the road talking about this man's dick is small.
No, but-
Girls don't do that, man. People don't do that, man.
I don't know.
That's a kid thing, man.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Talk about body size now.
I've heard big women say, I think your body's small.
But they're doing that. But why do they do that? Because they're styling you. They're doing it to dick. It doesn't mean your body's small. They're saying you can have the biggest, tallest dick, but they're just saying that to make you feel away and make everybody else think that you have a small dick. Don't you guys understand that?
Yeah.
That's what women do. We play with your head.
No, but I don't pay attention. But that's why you can't win with me, because I don't pay attention.
You guys are fucked up.
We are, but you guys are fucked up just the same. Just the same.
What's your thing saying over there?
We got 3 people.
Yeah, not one.
So,
They're still weighing in.
Go on to the next topic.
I just already brought that up. I was talking about the arguing in a relationship. Arguing in a relationship, normal? Is that something that's showing that the relationship's normal? What do you guys think?
Me, I hate arguing.
I hate to argue.
I hate arguing.
But I'm good at it.
I can defend myself.
Yeah.
I can argue the shit out of this, but
But I hate it if I get
No.
frustrated. I get closed off because I don't want to talk no more if it's too long, the topic. If
I
you're
think
not
I think
understanding.
arguing too much will end a relationship.
Yeah, so I think personally
Literally,
it's
like-
okay not to argue in a relationship.
But some girls want to argue because I don't know, they feel like that's the love. Like,
Yeah.
we argue,
Let me
you
tell you
love me
something.
back. Some girls want to even get hit. Like, oh, hit me back. Like,
rough me up.
type of shit.
Yeah.
Like,
If your
You're wilding.
if your girl's not arguing with you, she don't care about you.
no, of course.
I got mad.
I understand that. I understand
If your
that.
girl doesn't have an issue with things that you do, she doesn't give a
No,
shit
that's
about
an
you.
issue with
That's an
argument is
issue.
different.
I'm talking about the same thing. I'm saying that she doesn't have an issue to argue with you about.
No.
Then that means she doesn't care about you.
Let me-
When a person doesn't argue with you about anything, that means they don't give a shit
No.
about what you do or anything. They just don't care. You can do whatever. I'm telling you that
No.
as a woman.
No, that's true.
No.
It's true, because if I don't argue, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, because I
There's
just
enough
don't
time.
care
You
to
just
argue
regret
about
because
it.
you don't give a shit.
If I argue, I don't, like, if I don't argue, I don't give a fuck.
That's it.
But then there's too much arguing, and then there's, like, unnecessary arguing. It's like, what are we arguing for?
And arguing about the same thing
Arguing
over
over
and over again.
nonsense, like, we're arguing over small shit, like, you're not even making sense. Like, now we're arguing too much.
That's bickering back and forth. That's a breakdown of a relationship right now.
I dated a girl where we never argued at all. I swear
One of
to
my
God.
followers said you're right about that.
About what?
What?
I don't know.
Well, maybe it's the part that I was saying that if your girl doesn't argue with you, that means she doesn't care about you. She
Yeah,
doesn't give a shit.
I guess that's the
I'm
part.
telling you.
Yo, Fab said, yo, tell your boy to pass the spliff already.
Yo, why you guys watching my...
Why are you watching? Yo, I think that's the funniest thing ever.
Yo, look, see, someone's throwing out a topic.
That's so funny.
DJ Skid wants to know about what we think about long distance relationships.
Long
Okay, we'll
distance
get
We'll get on
we'll get
that.
to that.
We
You know
have
what?
that's coming up not today maybe, but we're getting
No,
to it.
he brought it up. No, might as well answer his question.
But we're on something else right now. This is what we're doing. We have a flow here. We
We
have
have
to
a
stick to our topics.
After
And then
we
we can
can
get
talk
on to
about
those.
it.
After we can talk
All
about
right,
that. But I don't have no problem.
You gotta ask
But that's a
you gotta
really
ask
good
what's
question.
on
That's a
topic
good-
right now.
That's a good question. And
Just did.
we're
Yeah,
gonna
sorry,
get
my
into that
bad.
for sure.
He's one of the man them.
Let's just finish what we're talking about now with the arguing, okay? Arguing in the relationship. And, you know,
Big up,
what...
Wendy Two Fly said if me not argue, me not care.
Thank you, girlfriend.
My topic that.
These girls-
Wendy for sure.
These guys don't understand. You guys don't understand. If your girl don't argue,
No.
you don't mean nothing.
No,
you don't
listen.
care. I mean, there's nothing left to argue in a
I
relationship.
know,
So if you want to go out the door, continue going. Don't forget,
let me
take
show
your
you.
bag.
I dated a girl that never argued once. And it's not that she didn't care. It's just her nature not to argue.
Some people are like that.
And she
though.
didn't care to argue.
Some people are like that.
There's no point of arguing though. If there's no, for some stuff, something that is unnecessary to argue about.
Yo, and then the way we spoke to each other, she'd say like, I talked to her, I said Mayu, she looks at me and she says Mayu. That's what we say. We're like, yo Mayu, I think you forgot to do something. And it was cool like that. No arguing,
That's how you
no
guys dealt.
carrying
That's how
on.
you guys dealt with your team.
Yeah.
Every relationship's different, but everybody does things.
So would you call that an argument though?
What? Yo, Mayu.
Like, say, yo Mayu, you forgot to pick up your plate.
What, you're calling your girl my you? I don't know, still, I can't, if I call a girl my you, she's gonna get bent.
No, but that's how we spoke to each
But
other.
that's relationship. So
Yeah.
every relationship has everything. Like I was in a relationship with a guy before, and I used to call him nigga. I'm like yo nigga, and he used to call me yo nigga. Like we used to do that. But that was our thing.
That's
When
too much.
Like we were at home together. Like he'd be like yo nigga. Get the fucking
Yeah.
seat, man.
Yeah.
And like we go back and forth like that. We didn't do that on the road. But within ourselves, we used to do that with each other.
Yup.
That's what we used to do.
Yup.
That's our thing.
Wendy Two Flag said arguing is okay as long as we don't disrespect each other. But that's what happens after a while.
No, that's the case.
Eventually.
That's the thing though. Some people can argue with people without going below the belt.
Yeah.
Once you go below the belt, all bets are off. Like I'm the type of person, I can argue with you, I don't go below the belt
Yes.
when I argue with people. Even if they go below the belt with me, I'm not gonna reciprocate that because I'm bigger than that. I don't need to use those things. I already know what I know.
Yup.
I already know what I know. I don't need to go there with you. You understand what I'm saying?
I hate
So if you
those
want to throw an insult to me and go below the belt, go ahead and do that and knock yourself out. But I'm not gonna partake in that because that's just immature. Why go back? And then after you guys getting in an argument today, and then tomorrow you guys gonna go love up each other,
Yup.
and you said all these disrespectful things to
Yup.
the day before. How you gonna take that back?
That's where
It doesn't work. You can't do that.
I'm gonna
It happens
remember.
all
You have to know yourself,
I'm
bro.
gonna remember the shit you tried to tell me. I'm gonna say, oh, so that's what you deeply feel about All right.
That happens all the time.
But it happens. The truth comes out in arguments, though. Don't you know that?
Yeah, but
See, the truth, people usually
no,
tell
the
people.
truth comes out in regular discussion. Cowards scream things out in arguments. Because if I have a problem with you, I say it to you.
Some people say shit out just out of emotion, they're mad,
Yeah.
whatever,
True.
and then
I'm not
after.
gonna see T-Bone things from 10 days back and come and scream out. I'm gonna say it when it happened, yo, T-Bone.
That's what adults do, though.
Yo,
That's what an adult do.
XYZ, okay, cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what adults do.
Cowards scream things out in arguments. And then I'm laughing because they're getting a chance to get all of it
Out of it, yeah.
I tell you it right, because I'm not afraid of confrontation. If you're going to talk back rough to me because you felt offended, it's how I respond to you now. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what I'm saying. Argument, like Wendy was saying, doesn't have to be disrespect.
It doesn't. Does not.
But you don't even have to have argument if you understand each other.
Right.
You can just speak and it's just cool.
Yeah, but no people get disrespectful with arguments, so.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Real disrespectful.
That's
Yes,
the
I do.
problem. I hate people like
I hate people like that, too. I hate people who just go too far to argue.
Big comments on it.
Wendy Two Fly said, my biggest advice though is keep your issues in-house. Too many people run to social media that look like a clown.
Oh, God, I hate that.
Yeah.
Oh, my Jesus.
Yeah.
I hate when people go on Facebook or Instagram to go vent. Yo, newsflash, nobody don't give a shit. Everybody's laughing at you. Just saying. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Keep it to yourself.
No.
You look stupid. People are screenshotting that and sending it to everybody else. You look like a clown. Don't do it.
The best
don't
one to
do
me
it.
is if I see a girl, right, and I'm like, yo, I want this girl. Two is I see a guy, you're posting to the guy. I know when a lot of girls are dating a guy. Because all of a sudden, all the pictures of the men disappear.
Yeah.
Every single picture is just back to her on her page.
Yeah.
You're being petty.
Yeah.
You have time for that?
Well,
you have time to do that? Like, you have time to sit down there and delete every single picture with you and the man?
hey, some people do it.
Girls get mad that you don't even post them. That's why social media is like fucked up.
I don't know. I don't need a man to post me to be validated. I can post myself. I have my own Instagram.
Girls get mad that you don't post them. If you don't post them, it's an issue. It's like, you never post me. Why don't you post me? It's like, what?
What?
That's funny. I understand if you're in a committed relationship for over a year, you might want to put a 1-2 picture of Danielle. I don't know.
For a year.
Like,
That's
what do
a
you
good. No, even that I learned. That's over like 5 years.
Yeah.
And I think a man should want to put her up anyways. Like, if you have a girl, a nice, beautiful, sexy, beautiful girl, why wouldn't you want to share her with the world and let everybody know this is mine, this is who I'm dealing with, this is my girl?
Everybody has to know my business.
Exactly.
Why not though? What are you hiding? Why? There's other girls you don't want to know that you have a girl?
Go all in
As long as my family knows and my friends know and the people I bring around know, I don't care about social media. I don't get
in the world that people see us.
But this is the social media world right now, so these things are important to
I'll
people.
come off of it, trust me, I'm off of it. I'm off social media right away. Why aren't you posting? I can't take it.
I delete it.
Yeah, I can't take it.
Just Fab said makeup sex is the best sex.
That's right.
That's so funny.
And Carrie, you see this one? The healthy is just don't overdo it.
Arguments are healthy, just don't overdo it.
You have to stand up and read it. I'm doing something.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I haven't done one. Let me see. What does it say? It says the real DJ Skin said it's healthy to just don't overdo it.
Yeah.
And then what is that? Just Fab said makeup sex is the best sex. So yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I guess arguing is healthy for most relationships.
Yep.
I guess the takeaway from this is just don't go below the belt. Don't be disrespectful.
Yep.
Just remember that you guys are going to see each other tomorrow.
Yeah.
And you guys are going to love each other up tomorrow. So how stupid would you look to be like going below the belt and talking about their
Try and
situation?
keep your business to yourself
God.
because you don't want to tell everyone, oh, you sold this and that. And then the next day you guys are together so you look cool. And then on top of it, they have stuff to chat about. Because they're like, oh, after you say it too. Right?
Yeah,
so,
you said it, man. It's tit for tat thing that happens.
Yeah. And that goes with men and women. Because I know there's some men that go and spread the business.
Oh, God.
And that's why I don't get to get naked pictures anymore and stuff. Because you guys be sharing too too much stuff.
Oh,
You gotta
God.
keep it to yourself.
So you don't get naked photos because of that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's scared. Oh, the last guy, see, the last guy fucked up. You see what I'm saying? He shouldn't have done that shit. So keep your shit to yourself, and everything will flow good. Alright.
True. Well, this last question that we had here actually is good that we're talking about because it kind of ties into what we were talking about.
Okay.
Because we're just talking about social media. So the question that we had here is your significant other entitled to your social media passwords in a committed relationship? And the word is committed relationship.
Yo,
What's your thoughts?
If you guys want to call in on this, I want to hear what people have to say.
How are they going to call?
Huh?
How are they going to call?
No, I'm saying like what? I'm giving you my password to what?
No. You remember we're here all together, so now someone can call us.
On what number?
It doesn't matter.
On our thing? On the live. They could just try to join the conversation when they pop up.
So
give my password to what?
I'll say my side. My opinion is this.
Like to the phone or to like social media itself?
In. The question is, if you're in a committed relationship, should the next person be able to have access to basically any platform that you have with a password?
Social media, your social media platforms.
Because
Snapchat,
some people
Instagram.
use the same password for everything. So to me, once they give you
I'm one
that
of those
password,
guys. I'm one of those
they
guys.
have the password to everything. So
Yeah, password
is it
to my
cool?
fucking probably everything.
Okay.
Everything.
I don't want a man. I don't want his social media.
The only thing that doesn't
I
tie
don't need all that
with my
stuff.
password is my bank account.
I don't need all that stuff.
DJ Skin says no password.
No password.
No password.
For what? Why do you need it?
I don't
to
want
get
a
hurt?
password. I don't want a password.
Because someone might be sliding in my DM and saying, hey, what up? Rah, rah, rah. But I'm just being cordial saying, hey, what's up? But I'm not fucking around trying to go with that person. But you see the DM and see that,
And automatically think.
you think, I'm fucking this person. Why are you trying to holler at this person? What the fuck? Now you're getting hurt. Now we're in an argument. Now we're back to the same topic as before.
No.
It's true. I don't want anybody's social media. I don't need the headache. I'm a firm believer in what you don't know won't hurt you. I'm not saying I want my man to be cheating on me and everything like that, but what I don't know will not hurt me.
Give what
so
password?
My thing
What password?
if it's something that's supposed to come to light, it will come to light eventually anyways.
Yeah.
You don't need to go in nobody's DMs and doing that. You don't need all that.
What will come to light? It will come to light. Exactly.
But I think the reason why I don't need no password is because at the end of the day, being able to see your social media is not going to stop you from cheating. So, me trying to govern you is just
Social media is overrated.
Make you find another way, to do it. So,
You're going to find another sneaky way.
yeah, so I don't give a shit. I'm not trying to train you to get better at cheating on me.
Right.
So it's okay to have your passwords because I don't give a shit. See? I think anybody who wants your password is a bit too controlling.
I don't think so. Anybody who needs your password has trust issues.
I need your password.
Any girl who needs somebody's password for social media has to be a situation where the girl's been in your DM before you got caught.
What about the girls?
She needs to be a searcher, or she's just very insecure. And she needs to, and she's very
What about, I'm not going to say girls because it's with people too. What about the people who try to go in their significant other's phone
without
when they're sleeping or whatnot and try to get the password?
DJ
Oh my
Skin
God,
said
can you guys
people
talk
have to
about
have
that?
their own space.
Huh?
DJ Skin said people have to have their own space.
I need to give you
Yeah,
a
yes, I
joke
don't
about
say.
this now. Okay, so back before, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so talking to this guy and thing, right? So I said, okay, let's see. What's that kind of money from my phone? You know, and everything. Let's not even know about them up here.
I'm not going to lie.
I open it.
It's still fucked up.
Yo, all of a sudden, I see a flash, Reggie. Like I got a picture taken of my face, bro. You know those apps that like. You know those apps?
There is an app like that.
Those things that where you can get a picture taken.
BlackBerry used to do shit like that.
Like it takes a picture of you, or like it will show who.
Who is in the phone?
Yeah, I got mine. I just went up. You know what? I'm not gonna do that again. Like it doesn't make no sense. I got shy because I have to make up a lie and be like, oh, your phone did it in the nighttime, so I did it. I was in a flash happened. What happened with that? You know, I had to lie about it. But I'm sure the guy knew that I was trying to go.
It can't wait till
You're probably watching this right now.
Yeah, he's like,
Sorry.
you're rich, yo.
But I'm just saying, like, I just feel like don't even need to do that. Like, I don't feel like you need to go in anybody's phone. I don't really give a shit what you have going on. As long as you don't disrespect me, I'm good.
Yeah, I think
That's it.
yeah, people do it though, especially girls. Girls do
Of
it all
course,
the time.
girls. Guys do it too. Don't think guys
No,
do
I
it
just,
too much.
that's what I just think.
You said especially girls.
I said especially girls.
Why?
Guys do it too.
But especially girls.
Especially girls.
Guys do it too.
Especially girls.
If your girl has an unlocked phone on the table right there in front of you, and she's gone in the shower, you're not like that.
From the girl
You're
starts
not
talking
winging
to
it.
you, she
You're
already
not
knows.
winging the phone? Are you not winging the phone?
What?
Your girl leaves her phone in the room unlocked, and she goes in the shower. You know she's gone into the shower. You're not going to look at her phone?
No. For what?
I tell.
For what?
Just because. Curiosity.
If it rings, I'll pick it up, look at it, and be like, yo, your babe, your phone.
Mm-hmm.
But
Would you answer your girl's phone?
No.
if I know the person,
Welcome.
like, if I know the person and we're cool like that, like,
You know, my brethren said you could go through my phone, but what you find is your business.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Curiosity
It killed more than just the cat, nigga. Trust me.
It killed your motherfucking relationship.
Yup.
Yeah,
Welcome.
right. I'm not doing all that no more. Like, that's not even worth it. If you feel like you need to go and do your man's phone, then you don't need to be with that man. That's what I feel. Because there's lots of girls out there who have men who feel they don't even need to go on their phone. They trust them.
Right.
Someone has to give you some reason to, like, not trust them for that to happen.
Right.
Welcome to Mixed Personalities.
Yes.
Just letting you know again who we are.
No longer shop talk.
Mixed personalities.
Move that keyboard down.
Shop talk.
Just write it down.
What are people saying about this topic? What are they talking about? What are they saying?
I don't know. There's people that are just watching. My people that say a couple things.
So, there's no one has that topic right now at this moment?
Are we finished?
What about the meme?
We're not finished.
I thought about the meme, but no, we're not finished. I was thinking how long we were on too. How long have we been on?
How long? Does it not say?
It still counts us down like eventually.
Oh, yeah?
You just missed the show, fam. Mixed personalities.
And if anybody hasn't
You're gonna see it
listened to the
just now.
beginning of the show, what we were talking about is we have our own Instagram platform now, and the platform is _mixed personalities _talk shop. Shop talk.
Shop talk.
Shop talk. Shop talk. So what we'll do is I'm not high. We'll put it in the comments. I'll put it in the comments so you guys can see it, and then you guys go ahead and follow us there. Because moving forward, we're going to be doing the lives from that Instagram platform. So if you guys can go ahead and follow us there, that'd be great. And then that way you guys can't miss an episode. We're going to try and do, we want to try and do 2 a week at least.
Regularly.
Right, but, just due to everybody's time, constraints, and everybody's busy in the week, and kids, work, a lot of things.
We're gonna set it
so
up.
we're gonna get it together.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get everything organized. Where we're gonna have like 2 days out of the week and just continuously do this. And we want to try and make it more interactive. So we have some homework to do. We're gonna be working on figuring out how we can get this to be more interactive. We want people to be able to call us. We can hear you guys talk.
Yeah.
We want more.
Yeah, I want to hear your personality also.
We want to hear more comments on Instagram. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, the writing is kind of far for us. We can't really see it.
But we're gonna get all that taken care of, because we're gonna have that will all get taken care of, and we'll be able to see your guys' comments on here and everything, because you guys can see each other's comments on there right now. So we're gonna get that all taken care of. So just give us some time. We're a work in progress, and we'll get everything taken care of, and then from there we'll just let you guys know what to do.
They said, where's the IG? Hold on. I'm just going to put it right here for underscore
That's a pin it.
mix. Oh, here. Pin it then.
That's right, it too. High grade to the brain, alright?
What's up, everybody?
Mixed personality? 2 underscores? Or 1?
1. So it's well, I'm just gonna go in it because I don't underscore mix MIXED underscore personality underscore shop talk.
What?
Because we couldn't get the name, because we have to figure out how we're gonna condense that as well, because we couldn't get the mixed personality. There's a lot of people have that Instagram username.
PIES, right?
PIES, that's correct.
Underscore mix personality.
Underscore mix underscore personality underscore shop talk.
Jeez.
We had to because I couldn't. There's nothing else I could do.
Yeah, we're gonna fix that for
We're
you,
gonna fix
Mike.
that up. Don't worry. We're gonna get that fixed up.
Yeah, he's right. It's a long.
It is long. Don't worry. We'll hush. Bear with us.
Huh?
It's a long name.
Yeah.
Drop shop talk.
You can't use that name then. You have to put something else after because that's
So shop talk is one word? Is shop talk one word?
Shop talk is one word, yes.
Shop talk.
I tried everything, trust me. That's why I put in the message for you guys to come up with some suggestions, but nobody suggested anything.
Alright, I'm gonna end
But
this
they
right
have-
now. This is
But
mixed
they have,
personality.
but they have, but they have
35745.
questions.
This is Scorpio underscore Mel 23.
Yeah, what the fuck? This thing is crazy. It went to the front.
We got
I'll put it on there.
Juicy Just Friends. Holla.
I'll put it in on the live thing right now.
Yeah, here. I just figured.
Oh, you did it. Got it. Oh, there it is. That's it. There it goes.
What?
You have it there. When the
It says it right?
underscore mix underscore personality underscore shop talk. Yeah.
Okay, should I end the video?
Huh? Are we done? Are we just gonna done stuff?
No. No, come, let's go.
Huh?
Yeah. So,
I ended mine.
Okay. Well, I think that's it for today.
like we said, we're just
getting our feet wet.
Yup.
And we're going to get some more knowledge on this and stuff like that. So bear with us, work in progress. But thanks to everybody who came today and joined in, spent your little time with us. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
We have other things to do, but we appreciate it. And hopefully we can get this more bigger. Tell your friends to join us as well, to join the conversation. We'll probably do another one next week. We'll put it in the group anyways. We'll put it on our Instagram page when we will be doing another one. We'll put out something on anyways and let you guys know.
Also,
Sure.
for now, we want anyone who has a business to shout out.
Yeah, let us know.
Let us know.
We're looking for sponsors as well. We can
Support
definitely-
black businesses.
Yes, we definitely do. So we have a couple
Okay, so
sponsors
hold on.
already ready. So like, if you guys want to have that talk, let us know. DMS.
DJ Skin wants us to talk about his topic quick, which is
Oh, you
about
wanna
the
do
I
that?
got time now. Might as well.
You know what? We'll do it for you
We'll
quick.
do it for you. We appreciate your enthusiasm.
Okay, so
So what's the long distance relationship?
yeah. So what do we feel about long distance relationships? That's what you're saying?
They don't work. Just saying. They don't work. Some of them do. I don't know. For me, it doesn't work. It's not a good thing.
No.
I need a...
Okay, so it depends what kind of person you are, right?
Mhm,
For me,
definitely.
long distance relationship, if you don't like people in your space all the time, if you like the freedom to be able to do what the hell you want to do,
Then you're good.
but once in a while you need affection,
Yep.
then that works for you.
That's going to cause cheating.
No, because if that's
Unfaithfulness.
some people see that.
I don't even know how to even. Me personally, I don't think it could work.
It's not.
No, you don't think
I've
so.
tried it. It's not going to work, man.
I've done
Like
it.
it may work
It's nice.
for
I
what?
tried it.
It may work for what? 6 months.
But eventually you guys are going to want to be in each other's space all the time. Somebody's going to have to make the
Not
move.
all
You're
the
gonna
time,
have-
but you want to be in each other's space.
Around each other, accessible to each other, at least on the weekends, so you can hang out. You know what I mean? People are going to want accessibility. Like, it
Yeah,
doesn't
but-
work. I'm telling you. That's
But how many years are you talking about? Your skin. How many years are you talking about? Is this a fresh thing? Has it been long? Because if it's something fresh, you'll do it. Right? Because you want to try to see if you can hold on to it. You know what I'm saying? But if it's something that's been going on for a while, that's when you're going to start feeling all those things you guys are talking about. Where you need to have that affection, regular, what do you say? Fresh. Yeah, fresh is good. Maybe I can have a fresh long distance relationship.
hard, man. This is hard.
No, I could do that.
It's okay for the first little while, but then after a while, it's going to be a little bit hard.
Yeah, because the
There's
beginning,
a lot of money spending involved with trips, going back and forth and
well, see, you don't even have to spend all that money on food and stuff early.
where you have to take them out all the time.
So I guess a trip
And
6 months.
I think you build a better bond because you're not getting sex, so you're actually talking to the person.
Yeah, but then you're gonna go out and probably go to the club or something, and somebody might see you, or you might see somebody.
Yeah, but he never said cheating, and that's.
I'm not saying cheating.
No, because
well, believe to
you
that.
could lead to that, but he said it's a long-distance relationship. He said
I don't think
fresh
so.
too. So fresh, that's not really cheating.
I know people who have been in long distance.
Is there sex involved already?
Is it?
I don't think you can work. Someone said that.
It's DJ Skin, yeah.
Yeah, it can't work.
And there's different. There's also different levels to the long distance relationship. Is a person in a different city that's in your province?
Or is it a
this
different
person in a different province? Is this person in another country? You know what I mean? Like a different continent? Like there's different levels to it. So if the person's in a different country, 9 times out of 10, it makes it more harder because there's a lot of money involved, meaning going to go see each other back and forth, and maybe the country that you're going to, the person can't even come here because they can't even get no visa, or they can't even get no thing to come and visit because it's hard for them to get it. So it's going to be continuously you going there all the time. So you're going to always see the person in the best light because they're in their environment. You understand what I'm saying? So it's hard to even judge to see if the person is even good or not. So I know a lot of people who've met people abroad and brought them up, you know.
Why waste your time trying in the first place? He said in a country, different country. Different country.
Different country.
Different country is hard, man. It's hard. It's hard. Can you definitely guarantee that she's out there just being faithful and she's all right? Like, how can you guarantee that?
What about her? You know, what if, okay, you're good. What about her?
Exactly.
And what country are we talking? Yacht?
You could just be.
Yacht? Are we talking yacht? England.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
That's across the pond.
Over there's some rude boys too.
You better be careful, bro. I'm good. You better be careful, bro.
Yeah, that one there is sticky, fam.
That's very icky, sticky pop.
England niggas got swag still.
Yeah, there's stuff rude boys,
And
yeah.
they got mad teeth, okay?
Are you taking a piss?
They got mad towels over there, so like, come on.
Them London boys is some rude boys,
That's
yeah.
far though. England? I don't know about that. Yeah, the time zone's different. Like when it's daytime here, night time's out there. So like when you guys have like sex talk, when it's morning, night, I don't even understand how
So when I'm going to work, she's going to bed. That's the perfect time.
Oh,
but that's what it is, right?
Basically it, because that's a total different time zone.
Yeah. As you say?
That's hard. I don't know.
London, England.
I don't know. That's what
I don't know. My thing is, it would only, in my opinion, like it would be worth it if one of you are in discussion of already thinking of taking that next step to either go to each other and move to where each other live. So if she's in England, London, England, and you live in Toronto, and she says she wants to come to Toronto and she'll live here or whatever, then you can do that. But if there's no commitment or no talks about that, I don't know, man. I wouldn't waste your time. I'm just personally, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
I don't know. I think if the person is worth it. Okay, so let me ask you now. If the person was a millionaire, would you do it?
Is there what?
A millionaire. Or even a billionaire. Would you do it?
Live longer.
Would it be okay to have this long distance relationship?
It wouldn't.
Like, what does that mean? Like, she's a millionaire. What does that mean for me?
Yeah.
But she loves you off and you're just a distance away.
What does that mean for me?
You mean you're good. She wants you to be with her for life. You're married
Okay,
to money.
but I'm married to the money?
You're married into money.
Into money.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to necessarily give me money.
Yeah, but you're getting...
I'm on an allowance now. No.
Maybe not an allowance.
I can't do it.
It's not an allowance.
I just think it's different. If one of you guys are willing to move to each other's country, then it can work. But if it's not, you guys are just dating and stuff like that, that's bullshit. That's stupid. Just stop that. Cut it out.
You said it's a 5 hours difference.
Oh, cut it out.
5 hours? Yeah, I can't remember. I talked to the girl, but I don't even remember how...
Cut that out.
5 hours flight.
Cut that out. Straight.
No,
flight is like...
Wow. The flight is 12 hours.
Yeah.
Isn't that 8.5, 12 hours? I think it's 8 to 12 hours.
London is like 10. London time zone. How much is it for one?
He just said 5 hours.
Not 5.
5 hours time difference. That's about like
7 hours.
time zone for the
Time zone is 7 hours. I know that because my cousins are from England.
So when it's 8 o'clock here, it's like what, 4 o'clock in the morning down there?
Yeah. Yeah, that's perfect time. Yo, you can sweet talk and yell all the time. On your way from work. Yeah, but honestly, I don't know. It really depends, like she said, how far is. Because a different country is really hard to see her if you want to see her. If she lives like, you live in Toronto and she lives in London, Ontario, that's different. You know what I mean? That's long distance, but at least it's a 2-hour drive and you can see her. Or an hour and a half, or however fast you drive. Or however close you are to her. So, I don't know. I think long distance relationships could work depending on where you are.
We got Michael Digital. He's our first follower on our Instagram page. Pick him up.
Nice. Digital.
So I don't know, are we good? Have we helped you, like, at least consider something? Have we helped you, like, think about something? I don't know. Yeah, let us know. What did he say? Did he say anything?
Oh.
Did he say anything after that?
Mike Digital?
Did we help you? Do you need, like, what else do you want to talk? Like, do you want to know anything else you think about?
You have to say DJ Skins.
Oh, sorry, DJ Skins. Are we good? Do you still need to, what else do you want us to discuss this further? Anything else you want to know or have a question about in particular?
Or anything you can add to it?
Yeah.
What do you say?
I just gave you a thumbs up. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay, awesome. Hey, send us questions. If anybody has questions about real things that's going on right now with them, like in their relationship or anything that they want to think about, that you want us to discuss, send it to us in our DMs, and we can definitely include it in one of our next episodes, and then we can discuss it, and you guys can chime in, and then we can, help everybody out.
Yeah, basically.
Let's do that. Send us any questions you guys have, topics in our DMs, and then we'll go ahead and do that. So I think are we done? I think we're done for now. So thanks, guys. Follow us on our Instagram. Let your friends know. I guess
P3sonalities.
we'll let you guys know.
_mix _personality_shop talk.
Yes.
That's our page.
Or you can go on any of our personal Instagram pages, and we'll have a link on there as well for the Instagram. So you can just tap on that and follow us from that as well if you guys want to do that. That would be easiest. So Scorpio Mel _23.
Then 35745.
And Juicy Just Friends.
Bye guys.
Mix3d.
Mix personalities.
Peace.